So we should be seeing a tin roof peeking out in just a few moments here.
There was a split in the road and we took the one that we thought was correct, but my intuition's been wrong before.
Well, Thomas went ahead and said he thinks we missed it. I think I see a cabin poking out. Thomas! I found it! We're Ruth and Thomas. In the last few months, we sold our house and everything in it with the goal of traveling the world in 2022. Until then, we're bouncing around the US and finding adventure where we are. In our last episode, we drove from our home in Illinois to the hill country of Texas to visit a place that we worked for almost 2 years and is incredibly special to us, Camp Eagle.
For our first night back, we decided to spend the night in a rustic cabin with no running water and no electricity.
We've got about an hour of hiking ahead of us, so let's go.
Speed with the wind. Oh, goodness. Just as I remember.
If you guys could smell this fresh cut of cedar.
Oh, it smells like home.
Yeah, walking on these trails, it's like muscle memory. A lot has happened. It's been 4 years since we've been here. But you hit these trails.
And you know them like the back of your head. That's not the phrase. Every turn just feels like I was here yesterday.
This is actually probably the hardest part of the hike because we are going straight up for almost a mile, which is where our 3,000-foot zip line starts. And then from there, it'll be a little further into the backcountry. Hopefully we can still find this cabin. It's been over 4.5 years since either of us have been to this cabin, but we think we have a pretty good idea of where it is. There she is, the top of the Zip 3000.
There she is, the one and only Zip 3000.
At the time it was built, it was supposedly the longest zip line in Texas. Now whether we still hold that title, up for debate. We're still gonna claim it while we can though.
Yes.
This bad boy flew kids down this hill, 85 feet off the ground. And it's reported that someone went up to 55 miles per hour. Now, whether the legend is true,
no one really knows.
Yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of legends surrounding this place. With something this magical, I think you can see why. So we just came from way down in the valley at the bottom of that hill.
And now we're going up to the Windmill.
Our next goal. I'm usually pretty anti-porta potty, as many people know about me, but when you have a view like this, it's pretty hard to complain. We shall keep on moving. When we worked here, we had to do 24-hour solos out here by ourselves, and I slept right up here. I'm not good with being alone. I don't like the dark, and listening to that thing all night was just a little bit terrifying. All right, let's do this thing. It's been a while.
3 points of contact.
Pit stop. Look at the view. And that cute thing. A few more steps. Wow. I'm officially sitting on the top. Wow.
So we just walked up to the zip tower, then up to the windmill. And now this windmill officially marks the boundary into our backcountry. Camp Eagle is big, 1,400 acres big. About another mile to hike before we get to Prospectors. Let's get to it.
It feels so good to be out here again. The air is fresh. These trails are beautiful. I'm sure the camera won't do it justice, but this sunset is amazing. And since we're at the top of the bluff, we have a 360 view and can see everything.
It's stunning. We're looking for a pile of rocks called a cairn, and that just marks it's time to leave the trail and find the cabin. If you could help us out, we're looking for some rocks. If you see any rocks, let us know.
Yeah, and also cairns mark other things like group development activities as well as other trails. So it's not a guarantee that we'll pick the right cairn. Don't know if you can see that, but
oh, it's beautiful.
There's the moon. Looks like we might have close to a full moon tonight, which will actually be nice because this cabin has no power. We will have no lights. We do have one headlamp, but we should be getting close. We should be seeing a tin roof peeking out in just a few moments here. What'd you say?
I said maybe it's 2 miles beyond the windmill.
Now we're questioning how far it is. Yikes. If we do somehow get lost, we do have one trick up our sleeve. We're just gonna fly that drone straight up, take a look around and see what we can see.
There was a split in the road and we took the one that we thought was correct, but my intuition's been wrong before. Looks like we might have found a pile of rocks sticking out right here.
Looks like something. Oh, nope, that's not it.
Right here.
This is it?
This is it.
Oh, this is not the one we're looking for?
We might have to go a cairn further.
It's absolutely silent. If I'm quiet, the only thing I can hear are some birds in the background and a few crickets. Other than that, it is us in the wilderness out here. Well, Thomas went ahead and said he thinks we missed it. This is how the adventure begins. We know it's somewhere on this side of the path. Let's try this path. See what's back here. Oh, this is it. Oh my gosh. I think I see a cabin poking out. Thomas! Found it? I found it. Yeah, I don't think there was a cairn. I didn't see one. I just came down this nondescript path.
I'm a little winded because I made it all the way down to the creek bed, but...
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's beautiful though.
Oh man, I can't wait to see that view in the morning. Let's go check it out, huh? You first, in case there's any animals. At least they have some little lock in it, so hopefully there's no raccoons. Raccoons?
After you.
Dang it. Well, this isn't working. I think our headlamp isn't working. I think it needs to be... Oh,
there it is.
Wow, if this isn't the creepiest way to enter a cabin at night. Huh. We just heard a flutter. Okay, there's definitely something
Up there.
Oh,
Oh.
what is it? Is it a bat?
No, it's a bird.
It's a bird?
It just hopped along the ground.
Nice, he just flew out. All right,
He's free, little bug.
now this cabin is ours. Now I know.
Did you lose some sensors on your tongue?
Hot.
Some nerve endings? A little too charred?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
I like it that way. It's just hot. Cheesy pasta is one of my favorite things, so it's pretty luxurious to be able to be eating this for our trail meal tonight. Nestled in the Texas hill country along this gravel path is this unassuming trail, which leads to where we stayed last night, Prospector's Cabin. Come along down this path. So the first thing you see is a cozy fire pit area. This is where we cooked dinner last night. And if you want to come on over here, we're going to give you a tour of the inside of the cabin. Everything is made out of cedar, which is the predominant plant life in the Texas hill country. Everything is cedar. They've made these beautiful railings out of that. Come on in and see where we stayed last night. So when you first enter, you're kind of in the multi-purpose living space. It's the kitchen because we have the stove over here. It's also the dining room because we have a dining table. And I guess it would also be your living room because it's kind of all one big space. They have this old hutch with some of the supplies you might need. Thankfully, toilet paper, little disposable bags, and hand sanitizer. We were able to get the stove working this morning, so our hot water is almost ready for coffee. Ooh. We did not sleep down here, but it is outfitted to sleep 4 people comfortably. There are bunk beds and mattresses. It's a little cozy, but we slept in the master suite of this place, AKA the loft. So this was our bedroom last night. We shared a roomy twin. What I love about this cabin is that they are like updated modern windows that just slide really easily. So we opened this up and there was a very strong breeze all night, which also contributed to me being awake for most of the night. That's the view that we got to wake up to, so pretty nice.
Well, I think that's gonna wrap up our stay here at Prospectors.
Yeah, thanks for joining us on this rustic outdoor adventure.
It was awesome. So if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel.
We're going to post lots more adventures just like this that you're not going to want to miss out on.
Tune in to the next video where we give you a full tour of Camp Eagle.
Thanks for joining us. Bye.
So this is a part of camp that, I thought we were doing, but not many times. And sorry, I thought you were gonna walk.
We left our Tupperware over here for like just while we were eating dinner, but it's filled with ants right now. You look like you should have a shotgun across your lap. Our attempt to use the cool wood-fired stove has turned into this. It's really smoky in here.
Ruth, what did you say you saw over here?
I'm pretty sure it's a rattlesnake. Oh, I was so close to it. It's right on this rock. Can you see it?
Oh, yeah.
And it had kind of a roundish, like diamond-shaped head. That freaked me out.
Well, glad you didn't get bit.
I was very close. I was like literally pulling the grass like right here. And it moved right to my right. Oof, rough night of sleep, eh? This guy has been staring at me all night long. What you doing, Thomas?
Huh?
Enjoying a morning coffee in the bath?
You know, it's one of those mornings.
The sun looks, the moon looks huge. Why do they have a toboggan here? They don't ever get snow.
Yeah. Perfect.